Oh, shit.
To you, the listener.
The listener.
Shut up.
That's what I'm asking for. What you are asking for.
Just the
Is our opinion.
most random words that are just skyrocketing.
Not bad for a fat guy.
Oh my God. Oh. Ah. It's TG163. Whoa. Ah.
Oh no. Colts fans.
They should know about that.
Drop a emoji. How are you feeling, Colts fans? Oh no,
Drop
God.
a GIF. Drop a GIF. Drop your GIF if you're going to be at These Guys Live December 22nd, Chicago. Ah. Whoa. Hashtag Colts.
What is happening? First quarter. What is happening? What's going on, Clubhouse? TG163, right? Got some reveals, got some giggles, some reveals, some Christmas drinks, some snacks, all going down less than 2 weeks from right now as you're listening in your car. Maybe you're at the desk, you're buying merch, you're looking for merch to buy your Secret Santa. Oh my God, when do I buy my Secret Santa? How about some DG merch? It's all going down now. Zany's December 22nd. See you there. Come on, baby.
Tickies. Grab them. Grab them for your boys. Grab them for your burpee girl. Oh my God. 2 daddies are going to be on air. Oh God. Chicago Live. Daddy's finally on air. Ah. Haven't seen my son in 2.5 years. Look how big he's gotten. Sorry. He's filling in for Bomani.
He won't be home for the holidays. He's on it. There's no place like home for the holidays because I'd rather be in the studio on air.
Oh, gosh. Do you unwrap the presents without me? Gonna have to. Daddy will be in your ears, not in your house for Christmas. Ah.
I love that we're switching over from we're switching over in sports talk. We're switching over from top 5 sides. What do you got? Fill up your plate. We're switching over to that to what's on your wish list? What's Santa bringing it down the chimney for you?
You naughty or nice? I'm definitely naughty because I haven't seen my family in 3 months. Ah, whoopsies. Follow me on Twitter.
Oh, the Colts must not have left out cookies and milk for Santa. They're on this year's naughty list.
Right.
Yeah, but that's what you're switching over to now. It's are they gonna get a lump of coal? Yeah. Are these fan bases gonna get a lump of coal or a nice surprise wrapped up in a bow on Christmas morning?
First thing on your list, Adam Thielen Steelers jersey.
Dude, right now the Steelers teen numbers are going crazy right now.
Lead the league in I didn't know he was on their team jerseys. Steelers.
Adam
for
Thielen,
all time.
Adam Thielen 16, Ben Skoranek 15, Mardez Valdez Scantling.
What a name.
11.
That's Steelers 11. Nothing like it. Whoa.
That's some dirty work. Yeah, but other than that, back and forth we go, Johnson. Back and forth we go.
This guy.
A few people. Go ahead.
I was going to say, remember to grab your tickies, Phoenix. Last minute tickies. Grab them. 12th and 13th. Phoenix. I'll be there. BennyPlitzy.com. And remember, all the merch is 50% off, which is pretty crazy, I think. Bald at checkout, BenedictMerch.com. All the TG stuff's over there. Station know about that? Penn Station know about that? Everything, 50% off. Grab something for the show. Wear your wildest jersey for the show. Can't wait.
And for Christmas. Hey, forgot to, I want to bring this live on air. I want to save it for the show. That TikTok shop that we talked about last week. Remember? I wine drunk ordered it. And you were like, oh yeah, TikTok shop. See you on 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's nestled safely in my closet right now.
Are you busting it out for the show? Sure.
I think so.
Or are you going to get it right now?
No, I think I will. I think it'll be a TG Live reveal.
I'm going to lose my mind.
I don't know if you will. Actually.
Yeah, I will.
I think
it doesn't matter what it is.
I think you will, but you won't for the reason that I did and for what I think maybe other Clubhouse will. It'll be for a Johnson reason.
Okay, good. Yeah. Johnson here.
But yeah, pleasantly surprised, man. Honestly, might be the best quality jersey I own.
No way. So
swear to God.
It's got to be fake, though.
Probably.
AliExpress. Never forget.
But, dude, I busted it out, and I did an inspection. Was going over everything. Spelling's right. Stitched. Not any, like, random ink stains or anything. I mean, it looks good.
Legit fake. It's a dupe. Oh my God, they're dupes. Girls could not
so that
stop
was
saying
nice.
That. Wait.
Yeah, here's another TG.
Wait, is that a dupe?
Here's another TG origin.
Can't wait.
It was let's see, about this time 2012. About this time of year 2012. This is I was a freshman in college, and this is that time of Instagram and the internet where like an in-feed post, it would be like a pair of shoes.
Let it fly, dude. Do you miss that?
Yes and no.
It was so worthless.
Right.
Here's a picture of like, my grandma's woods.
Here's a picture of my Chick-fil-A order just on a tray.
I know, yeah. Just food. It's the weirdest thing when people post just food. I'm like, a post, bro? A post. The amount of times that goes through my head, a freaking post, dude. Wow. Hard to feed with the Chick-fil-A sandwich, and that's it, and it looks bad.
It's some nerdy shit inside baseball. You know, there's definitely guys who are our age who are just like, oh, at least I don't make my living being a pretty boy on the internet.
Okay, Hollywood.
There's definitely that. But like at the same time, even just like people of our generation, you got to have some sense. You got to have some internet sense, right?
How do you not? I mean, like, who are you following? Right? It's so funny.
Like, I kind of want to do a modern Seinfeld about that, but at the same time, I feel like people just don't think about it that way.
Yeah, true. I mean, before we were thinking about it that way, I was taking pictures of like shorts at Champs, and I was like, fire. Like, I would take a picture off of my computer, screen of Sean Taylor's socks, and I was like, go.
Yeah, I mean, I had a few of those
just for 12 of the homies.
But it's not a post, Jerry. That's a story.
That's a good one. You should do that.
I know. Thanks.
I'm all over it.
But I posted. I had just I don't know how I did some like odd job during Thanksgiving break or something. I don't know, or fall break, but I had some random money freshman year, maybe leftover graduation money, probably what it was. And I ordered a pair of Jordans, but like a fake ass pair of Jordans, it was like a pair of Jordan 5s that I think were only like $89. But I'm like, I'm a freshman. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like, whatever.
Crazy move.
No one's really going to know, And so I get them. They come they ship to my dorm. I'm so excited. And like, I'm getting them out of the box. I'm like, damn, these do look like pretty legit, you know? Like, they're not too messed up. Like, yeah, you know, excited about it. Like, I try them on, feeling good. So excited about it. I 2012, you know, snap a photo of the shoe, post it. Get a comment from whatever your name was back then.
Pope Benedict.
But it's full at sea.
Pope Benedict with the 0 in it. Oh, that was hard, bro.
Pope
Hard
Benedict
era.
with the 0.
Unhinged era.
Yeah. And it just says fakes.
Dude, I just had to. I don't know.
I was like, God dang it, man. Like, just classic Polizzi raining on my parade. I'm like so pumped. Ready to break him out on Christmas break when we go back home, you know? But I'm like, Polizzi just called my ass out in front of my 120 people that follow me, of everybody that I know back home. So
nobody cares. No one cares. But I was just like, there's no way he just has those. So those are like $700 on the internet. Like, there's no way he's got it like that, dude. But I thought we were more friends than you thought. Because I was like, I can say this kind of shit to Joey. Like, I say this to my friends.
But again, it's like that dynamic of it. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, you know, like, he's still like older than me, like playing college football. Like, you know, it's just like, if one of my friends would have been my like guys in my class or something, it's like, whatever, you know. Actually, they just wouldn't have posted it. But anyways, there's a TG origin story for you. Fakes.
We got Meanwhile, I was probably wearing fake shoes. I bought fake Jordans my sophomore year in high school. I kind of still think they're real to this day.
What pair?
Bread 11s. Like, anyone in their right mind would be like, there's no way you have those. Like, it was before Jordans were like really, really, like, people were shooting each other over them.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe people think these are real. Paul Casaro was like, where'd you get those? I was like, I'm in.
Oh shit! Yeah,
you could see like, dude, Michael Jordan's ass crack. Like, I was like, I don't know if that's nobody's looking that close.
Dude, Jordan Reeser still has a pair of Space Jam 11s that I'm pretty sure he hasn't brought them out of the box.
Oh, they're real?
And I think he got them probably over a decade ago.
Are they real?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, I wouldn't take them out either. Those are like the grail.
Uh-huh.
The blue from the movie? Oh, dude. I don't think those are coming back out anytime soon either. Those are the ones.
Yeah, the 11s always have a... and then one night, actually, college, same year. Doesn't have anything to do with you.
Okay. It's like, I'm a bully, dude.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Was at one of my buddy's dorms. He went to Butler. And he just had a pair of Concords just in his dorm. And I was like, those
got stolen.
Dude, well, they got stolen by me.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, here's the story. Is that like, it was one of those classic, it was probably like 2 degrees outside. You just saw like drinking in your buddy's dorm room, like randomly. You're like, why are we at Butler? I have no idea. But there's, probably like 6 people in there. You're looking back now, it's the time of your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, dude, are those your Concords?
Or they?
Because he's not like a guy that like, you don't look at this guy and you're like, God, he's wearing Jordans like that.
Yeah.
Not because he couldn't afford them or like it was just like, it's not in his style.
Poor kid.
No, he was no. The opposite.
It just wasn't like he's like, I'll mess around and get a pair,
But you're like, you can't see those being on his feet, And so he's like, yeah, actually, I got them shipped to me, but like they're the wrong size. They don't fit me. He's like, you want to try them on? I was like, say less. Tried them on, never took them off.
Dude, that's the type of shit you can do in college. You're like, these are just mine now, bro.
He did like, I think the next morning or something. And it wasn't like, I mean, I guess I was trying to get away with one, but like he's one of my best friends. So I wasn't trying to like really screw him over like that.
Yeah, I was just kidding. I stole him, but I was like kidding.
But I ended up paying him for him, you know?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
20 bucks in a Captain Morgan flag you ripped off the wall.
No, I think it ended up, he charged me like 120, which, you know, 120 in 2013. I was like, for a pair of Concords that fits me, yeah. Whatever.
Those shoes were kind of hot for a minute. It was all the hype at Champs in the mall. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So that's about it. That's about any. I feel like everybody kind of has those random, like your first pair. Like my dad still has the story of his first pair of Jordans. Like first actual pair of Jordans.
Like you bought them. Like, yeah, that whole thing. That's like our version of like, you know how guys are like, your dad, well, my dads of my dad's era are like, yeah, my first car, powder blue on the outside, red leather seats. Like we're talking about shoes like that. Like we don't own cars, bro.
And honestly, I feel like we had the presence of mind at that age to be like, give me the most banged up, beat up, battered car.
Who cares?
Does it go? Cool.
Yeah, I'd wash it.
Works for me.
I'd wash it and detail it every Friday. Take your mom out on Saturday. I'm like, shut up. Dude, who cares? You should see in my car right now. There's ice cream on the floor mat forever. Had to be going on year 4 now. I'm like, rotisserie chicken juice all over the stick shift thing.
Back in the day, same dip spitter water bottle. Fill it up.
You can hear the water bottle hit the trunk, the window on the trunk. 17 water bottles rolling around your trunk. 3 are this much water. You don't know if they're water or vodka.
Uh-huh.
Is that Popov?
The amount of anxiety and effort that used to have to go into hiding your dip spitters. Because you couldn't just throw them away, even at my house. Because my mom, like, of course she would find out. You know, she's like, I would say she's scrumming through the trash, but like, if there's something off, she's going to find it.
I know. You got to put those under a shirt, under a bag in your back seat, something.
Yeah. Yeah, to make sure that it was tucked away.
Dude, those don't even make it in the house. That shows up in your house, bro. You're a dead man.
No, it doesn't make it in the house, but it doesn't even make it in the trash can in the garage.
Nah, McDonald's dumpster.
Dude, my mom she had such a nose and an eye to her. Still does. But there used to be this like vitamin that I hated. That was just horrible. It was like a vitamin pill. I don't even remember what it was. I can't remember if I had something going on that I had to like take something or if it was just a like vitamin that they wanted me to have. Regardless, I hated it. And so when I could drive to school, I would be whatever.
It's like a prescription thing or like your parents were like, take this.
I couldn't remember. I just remember it was like I was 16 or 17. So I know people are just like, what, did you have like a chlamydia? No. Okay, I wasn't that cool. So I didn't need to take pills to clean me out for that.
Jeez.
Right. But it was. I just remember it was like a pink pill and it was like pretty big and it had a horrible taste. I hated it, dude. Like I hated it. So I would just like tuck it with me, take it in the car, and I'd get a little bit down the road and I'd just toss it out the window. One day I come back from school. She's got one of those vitamins that I tossed out the window, like on the island.
Shut up. She's driving down the road going to TJ Maxx. Is that one of Joey's pills?
Dude, I couldn't get away with anything. When I thought, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm like literally, I'm getting rid of the evidence, right? I'm destroying evidence in a safe manner that isn't going to show up in the trash or like under my food on my plate, whatever. Still.
Hunted it down. Meanwhile, you're just dying of some like disease.
So, I mean, think about with a dip spitter in a water bottle. Yeah, right, man.
Don't even try.
I had to pull over at the gas station before I got home, and if I was getting a little quick splash and dash, make sure I discarded everything there, checking under the seats, checking under all of the clothes and shit in the bag.
Dumpsters are just your best friend in high school. You find one that like doesn't have a fenced in thing.
God.
You find a raw dumpster somewhere. I'm like, this is actually my house now. Everything's going
You
to
feel
chairs.
so safe.
Just everything's going in there, man. Trash bags of stuff. Dumpster. The one behind ISSA.
Just so comfy too that's never gonna find it.
Once it's in there, it's never been mine.
Gone. Never gonna find it ever.
I had a situation where a homie was I had two people parked at my house, and we were just like, I don't know, watching college football. This is a typical Saturday, off season. High school football season's over. College football season's still going on. Watching like Oregon, Michigan, just some crazy sick game. Homies are over. Going to the mall, that kind of day. My mom has to move one of their cars while we're gone.
Oh boy.
His keys are on the island, and it's just like he doesn't really know what's in it. Like all the secrets could be in there for what we're doing tonight, but is my shirt over that? I don't know. My mom keeps calling. Dude, it was just a whole like.
Yeah.
We had to. We just went back home. We just aborted the mission.
Did she find anything?
No, we went back home before she could even move the car.
Nice.
Forgot my wallet. Oh, yeah, I'll move the car. Didn't see your text. Just a bottle of Kamchatka rolling around on the floor. Jeez. That's $7 vodka.
One time, my parents, they played a prank on me. Because they had kept telling me about locking my car, and it was just one of those things that, lived 17, lived in a neighborhood. They'd be giving me shit about not locking my car because it just wasn't, we lived so deep in a neighborhood and it was just, I don't know, it was just being lazy, stupid teenager stuff. Mm-hmm. And so me and Dylan Evans got home one morning, and he had been driving. I forget what it was. Like we came back and his stuff had been in my car and I had some stuff in my car that we had left at my parents' house. But we get back after being somewhere the night before and like all of the stuff in the car is gone. And
dude,
I'm like,
that feeling when your car gets broken into is just on another level.
Like, I didn't have that much stuff, but like Dylan, he had a bunch of, a good amount of stuff because it wasn't at his house. And I was tweaking even more so because I was like, oh my God, like, then go inside. And I didn't want to say anything to my parents or like admit it, because I'm like, damn, they were right.
Oh, and they just knew.
Yeah. They brought it all out.
Like your car, Joe.
It's like, damn, okay. We're resorting to that.
To the friend? Did it to the friend? Making this personal.
We're resorting to that, huh?
Oh.
All right. Got it.
That's crazy.
So if you guys, not a reminiscent high school podcast, but if you guys have any stories like that, parents taught you a lesson, or you had to do something like Ben where you had to, rush home to cover something up or move a car or get stuff out of a car. Drop us a line on the YouTube comments, these guys LOL or teamtheseguys@gmail.com. But what I was thinking about actually earlier today is because you texted me the Thielen jersey and I texted my brother-in-law the Ben Skoranek jersey because Skowronek went to Notre Dame. My brother-in-law's a huge Notre Dame fan, plays for the Steelers now. So, but I was thinking, I was like, God, man, there really still is just nothing, in my opinion, like getting a jersey for Christmas.
I just got butterflies.
Right?
It went right up my chest. I just felt the magic go up my chest like I was 7 years old.
Dude, when you like you would eye the boxes. You would eye the boxes and you would see the boxes that were kind of longer, a little bit skinnier, but then you pick them up and it'd kind of have a nice little bit of a decently dense feel to it. You're like, this might be the one.
Hey, like the Kohl's box, like the it's like this high, it goes long, it's all white, it's like doesn't have much structure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like kind of floppy, but it's a little heavy, and you're like, there might be 2 in here, dude. Or I'm tripping and it's something completely different, like you're like expecting it and you open that present and it's like a sweatshirt and you're like, oh, okay.
Right.
In your back of your head, you're like, but where?
It's happened a couple times where I've opened it and it's been like, when I was like 9, I remember it'd be like a pair of like corduroy pants.
Okay. Hey, let's get them out.
I know, but you're 9.
Be respectful.
But dude, you're right. When you get that box flipped up, and the tissue paper's there, and you can maybe kind of see a little bit of the color underneath. Get the tissue out. Oh,
your first one is different. Hey, what was your first one?
My first jersey that I got on Christmas?
Or like just your first one ever. I know it was a present for me. That's why I'm saying it.
I mean, yeah, I guess I can't really remember like the first one, but actually, no. I remember it being, I think on my birthday, red Eddie George jersey.
Oh,
Red Titans God. Eddie George.
Shut
then
up.
one of the first ones on Christmas, I think, was when I was 8. My grandparents got me a navy blue Brian Urlacher jersey.
It's funny that your grandparents don't really know like who you like, but you're still rocking with it, at that age. And then that just becomes like your guy for life. Like your parents are just like, all right, let's get him this jersey.
Yeah.
Because you kind of don't know who you want either. It's just kind of like a random thing. And your parents are like, let's get him this guy.
Well, yeah, me and my brother-in-law talk about how excited we are for Frank and Ted one day, not too far from now, to where you're just at that age where it's just like, I just want like 7 jerseys and I just want all the cool players.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter team, doesn't matter if they're rivals, it's just.
It's the way to go.
When we were younger, I want a Mike Vick Falcons jersey.
I was at an 8. I don't know. I never really, I think I was in 3rd grade or something. So I didn't really, I knew players, but I didn't have I didn't know enough to be like, I want that guy's jersey. So my mom just got me I think she went to Value City and they kind of had some heat, some logo athletic heat. So the first 2 I got were Brett Favre and Barry Sanders. And I was like, kind of nice picks. Yeah. She probably thought Brett Favre was cute and the Barry Sanders Honolulu blue. She was like, grab it. They're probably like $15, rocking it. Thanksgiving, Packers not even playing.
That's nice.
In the backyard, juking out bushes and trees.
Did you go Barry Sanders on Thanksgiving? The Lions playing?
I probably did one of those times. But then pretty soon after I got to know and stuff, and my friends were getting cool jerseys. I think Chiller had a Randy Moss Vikings. And I was like, I got to step my game up. I can't be getting, just whatever guys anymore. Charles Woodson Raiders black.
Ooh.
Different time. And I got a hat, nice. Raiders hat out of nowhere. I'm I'm a Raiders fan now.
There's just nothing like it, man. I don't care. I'm 32, but God, I will always be stuck being 10 or 11 years old, just wanting jerseys for Christmas.
I think that's every guy, especially, dude, now it hits way harder because you're getting ones that you skipped on when you were 10.
Yeah.
Like you're finding them and like if somebody got you a jersey that you like held in your heart when you were like a 12-year-old, that means the most out of anything.
I just remember it'd either be that box, so you'd be eyeing the boxes and you're like, I think that one's got a chance, like I said. But then for any clubhouse who has kids of a young age, this is your chance to tune them out. If you're listening with them in the car, don't know why you would be, don't know who has kids that are this age who listens. I don't know. Just warning. Just want to get this out there so you can turn it off now. But like I had that Santa that would leave shit out. He would leave it out. He wouldn't. We've been over this before, where he wouldn't wrap it. He didn't wrap it. So like, what you come down the stairs, you turn the corner, and the stuff from Santa is just out in front of the tree because
he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time.
It's in the bag.
4 billion houses. Got things to do.
Yeah, he's pulling it out. Like the elves already have to make all the shit and create all of it. They don't got time to wrap it, put bows and everything on it too. So, Santa just swings by and he just would drop it down in front of the tree. So that's always stuck in my head too. It's like turn that corner or whatever, that there'd just be a folded jersey with the last name right there. Oh, dude, wow. Put it on immediately.
It pops too. Like if you open a box and you like see those colors, you're yeah. Or if it's just like, dude, you're seeing that jersey first before you see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just the screen print sleeves. This under a tree. What?
It'll always. I mean, it just always cracks me up. My wife still will make fun of me and just be like, "Can't you like make a grown-up Christmas list?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm not Amy Grant. I don't want to."
All the stuff I want is from when I was 13.
It always will be.
What is that for girls? Like, what's a girl's jersey? You know what I mean? Like a new straightener.
Something that they wanted just as badly when they were like 10 or 11 as they do when they're 32. I don't know if it exists.
Girls don't do that. But like, what's the feeling like when a girl gets like this? You know what I mean?
I guess the easy thing would be jewelry. Like, a December to remember. Whatever.
Never witnessed that in my life. A girl getting jewelry on Christmas. What? The jewelry stores really do like amp up it's so funny. The dealerships and the jewelry stores around Christmas. I'm like, who's buying this? Who's actually doing that? Name one person. You're saving your relation. If you buy your girl a car or jewelry for the holidays, it's time to call it quits, babe.
Yeah, like if the piece of jewelry, why not just make it an engagement ring? I mean, what are we doing? If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do the act of getting jewelry for Christmas,
yeah,
you might as well just make it official.
When you hit it right though, and you get your girl something she like really likes, though, ooh, dang, you feel like a boss. You're like, okay. The rest of the day, can't tell me shit.
Like what? Like what? What have you gotten? What's worked for you before?
Oh, I hit it right. Actually, I cheated. I saw her Amazon list. She didn't know I saw it. And dude, you see a girl's Amazon wish list, you know all that's the code to her whole DNA. I'm like, I know everything about you now. Remembered like 4 things off of it. I'm like, I'm in the game. Like everything these 4 things, like she's gonna be like, how'd you know? I'm like, I just knew.
I just care that much.
Like a little bag, you know what I mean? Like like one of those little purses that girls just love. I'm like,
that could be up there, I bet. Yeah, a new bag.
It was like hot before it got like internet hot. Like I hit it right at the right time, and it was like kind of expensive, but not like, oh my god, like one of those bags.
Sure.
It like matched everything. I was like, I get it. I can see how. Yeah.
Yeah. And
then she opened it and she was like, this is literally on my Amazon wish list. I was like, what even is that? You kind of got to cheat a little bit on that. Yeah. Like, you got to ask her friend under the table. Her friend's going to report back probably, but
it's better to be safe. Yeah. Better to be safe in that scenario.
Or like you hear some rumblings. Like I'm pretty good at when somebody like says they want something like in the spring, I'll like put it in my notes, like just for a rainy day. Like maybe something happens.
Get on you.
Yeah. And just hit it. I've done that just for people like you too, and I'm like, I wonder if I'd ever just buy that. But I know what he wants. I know what he wants. I know what he wants. I don't think I'm gonna get it for him, but I know. It's in the notes, dude. I actually did. I got one for you, bro. I know what you want.
See, that's fun.
It is fun, bro. It like makes my day. Like I almost want to get them.
That's fun. You know, it's like that's the whole part of being this age and being, you know, with Christmas is just like that's where you have to really kick it into gear, because you're at this point where it's like, well, if I really wanted something like that, like luckily I could just go buy it. Who's stopping me? You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, do I really need this other pair of whatever it is? Probably not. I know you got to get a gift.
That's the Christmas part, baby.
I know, but that's the shit, like you said, is like when you could come up with something that's a little bit off key, a little bit off kilter, but it's like creative. It's still like, oh man, you know? Like my manager surprised me with something like that. I had no idea that like a gift was coming.
What was it?
And all of a sudden, you just get a box, you know, and I open it up, and it's just like handmade, crafted W flag, like the Cubs.
Tough.
That I can like hang up in my wall, you know. Big man cave Christmas for me. I've got probably like 6 or 7 things on my potential ask list. That's just like, let's go to the sign this shit. Let's neon sign this.
That's the move. Some of these?
Yeah, kind of like that. Not rotisserie, but
like that type of, yeah.
Yeah. With shit I like. So that would make a good transition to what you are asking us for. These guys, the clubhouse.
The listener.
These guys at gmail.com. Oh, shit.
To you, the listener.
The listener.
Shut up.
That's what I'm asking for. What you are asking for.
Just the
most
most random words that are just skyrocketing. You know, they just go off the charts, dude. I think that we should beat the Vikings this Sunday. This Sunday.
Play golf with him. All right. From Nick. Station now about 2010. Justin Blackman, Oklahoma State.
Ooh, dirty.
These guys, first time emailer, day one listener. You guys make Tuesday the best day of the week.
God, you're the best.
That's nice. Because, yeah, we always saw that's kind of was one of our reasons going back to like, well, when should we drop it? We're like, well, a lot of people do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. A lot of people do Monday, Friday. A lot of people do Friday. A lot of people do, you know, I was like, not just Tuesday. Like, I feel like it's pretty, fairly dead. Like, you know, it'd be a little something that can like cipher us through.
And Tuesdays are horrible.
Right.
You know what I mean? Tuesdays are the worst day of the week. I'm like, God, Tuesday?
Get me through. I mean, there's
never been busier. Tuesdays, I'm like, this is crazy that I have to do all this today.
Even back in college, I remember I would have like 4 or 5 classes on Tuesday.
It's a very real day. And then you got something like you got to call a game at night too. And you're like, damn, and a test?
Then Monday and Friday, I'm like, I guess I have a 9 a.m. That's 50 minutes long.
Monday, I'm like, guess I'm taking a day off.
Same with Friday, but Tuesday?
Tuesday's so, and like when you're playing sports, Tuesday's like a real ass practice. You know what I mean?
Install?
Like, it's install. It's all the stuff, dude. Yeah, you're right. Install. And you got to know it. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Dude, I was thinking about this the other day real quick.
Yeah.
What about like when you went to school when you were a kid and there was a Friday and you were just in 4 different classes, you had 4 different tests. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
dude.
how you guys don't talk?
Yeah.
I'm like, how do I have 4 of the biggest tests of the year today? I'm like, this isn't college where like, you know, professors like have no idea what's going on. Like you guys are homies and you're putting, this is crazy. Can we move one of these to Monday? Like all I'm saying.
Yeah, but it kind of worked double-sided because that Wednesday, Thursday, like, oh my God, dude, Friday, so much is riding on this with this Friday. Like this is gonna make or break. But then once you get through it in like 7th period on Friday, you're like, all right, it's done. What's done is done.
How about
and
that?
Now it's the weekend.
What's done is done. How you know you got a 62% on the test. Dude, that guilty feeling on Friday. Like, I don't even know if I'm done with this test, but like, it's just time for me to turn this in. 4 of them blank, the big paragraph ones on the back. The teacher's like, hey, Ben, I don't think you saw the back page. And I'm like, oh, I saw it. Did you want to try to answer any of those? I did try, and I have absolutely nothing. So go ahead, keep it. She's like, okay. I'm like,
or that's where you get it. That's where you like take it back. You're like, fine. And then you just like repeat the question and then put who knows what, just absolute bullshit, just so there's something on there. Maybe they'll give you a 1/4 of a point, some sort of credit.
I wasn't even saying anything. Just repeating the question, leaving it blank.
Hey, last 10 questions on the Scantron. Guess we're just making a little picture here.
C sounds good to me.
Uh-huh. Yep. Let's go C. That's not gonna be 3 in a row. We'll go A. Let's get down the other end here. Let's mix it up. Let's get D.
It's never B. Promise it's never been B. Just cheating my tail off, dude. Guy's cheating his tail off.
And that's how you get by. All right, from Nick, though, he says, native of Cleveland, Ohio, being a Browns fan, had its ups and downs, mostly downs. My wife's from Plainfield, Indiana, is a Colts fan, and we go back and forth about sports.
Quakers.
We're a military family, and moving to the Indy area in 26, she introduced me to Pizza King and the Rathskeller last year, and I loved them both. I want to know your favorite places about that area, since this isn't a nostalgia or reminiscent podcast. Thanks for all the laughs and happy holidays. Sent from my Samsung Alias.
Wow.
Picture included. Looks pretty sick.
What's his name?
It's got AIM on there. Nick.
Okay, typed in Nick. It said Nick Lachey.
Nice little flip up. The actual buttons. Could see myself taking a call from there.
We'll take a call. Oh, this is
on the
clean.
other side.
This is clean.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very just exactly what you want in a phone when it's 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Got the D-pad on there. Dude, who was doing AIM from the phone? That's a desktop-only activity.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Desktop AIM was so fire. And like you don't text the person the same as what you AIM them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that combo on AIM is so much different than text combo. Yeah. I'm like, how are you more like playful on AIM? It's so weird.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be like talking to somebody in DMs versus text.
Well, early welcome to the Indy area. I'm still here. Do love Pizza King.
I haven't been there in a while.
I haven't either, but every now and then randomly there's like one out by my in-laws, and usually around this time of the year actually, because there's just so much different shit going on. We'll be over there and they'll be like, you're thinking of just doing a handful of pizzas from Pizza King. I'm like,
I just remember their sausage is just like nothing else, It's just like
just
sprinkled
up.
That's it. They be grounding over there, and I'm like, this is good. I'm not a sausage pizza guy, but
I'm not either. Only from Pizza King.
Pizza
Same.
King with the square piece with grounded sausage all over it. I'm like,
Yeah.
come to mommy.
Yeah. So for the non-locals of the Indy area, Indiana, Pizza King, it's obviously a pizza chain that's around here, and it's just known for its thin crust. You get one of those where like if you eat 10 pieces of Pizza King pizza, it's basically the equivalent of eating like 2 hand tossed from a regular place.
Mm-hmm.
But
the thing about it was like the dine-in experience at Pizza King. When I was a kid, the first time I went to Pizza King, I was like, there's video games at the table?
Yep.
Controller mounted into the table that we're eating at. I was like, can we play? We can play this? Sega, Sonic, pizza, train bringing us our drinks. I was like,
yeah. So that's another part too, is each of the booths, you had a little scenic, like glasses, like a little museum, Mr. Rogers style scenic view of a train track, like a play train track. And you're like, oh, this is, kind of cute and fun. And then until you realize that when you ordered the breadsticks, your drinks, all that stuff, stop at your booth. You open it up. Oh my God. And then they would bring the pizza out, from like a regular way. But yeah, they'd have the TVs in there so you could flip on, you're watching First Take back in the day or whatever it is. PTI.
fire.
So Pizza King's dope. Love Pizza King. Favorite places about that area?
Just like Indy area?
I guess just Indy area, yeah. The Rathskeller. I mean, that's not like I was just saying you've been to the Rathskeller, so it's a pretty poppin' place, especially during the spring and the summertime and like early fall. Like people out there at the beer garden.
Yeah, that place goes insane for like when it's like the Irish Fest or something, right? Or
St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, maybe it's just St. Patrick's Day.
It's a German fest.
German fest.
They do German fest there.
I was like, damn, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Packed in the streets.
Not too far from there, but everything down by Mass Ave, like Bottle Works, is really, they keep adding more and more stuff. Tons of, really nice date night spots, some pubs down there, a lot of quick food options. You got Pins down there. That's just, bunch of arcade and bowling and all that.
It's always fun. Like when I was living in Indy and like you or like just somebody like one of the homies would be like, yo, we're at Pins. I'd be like, I'm walking there. Like, boom. It was such a fun time because it's like a big space.
Yeah.
You can like run a lap in Pins.
Yep.
Good spot.
You got couches, kick it in the couches, get people together, outside space. Yeah, I mean.
Well, I've always been a Brew Burger guy. Not because I lived like right next to it, but for some reason I'm like, I don't know, it just seems like low key, but like upper echelon restaurant.
Yeah.
Feels like a little secret little spot. Is Ball and Biscuit still there? For a minute, I was like, this place slaps.
I think so. I've never been
Ball
there.
and Biscuit. Bring your girl a Ball and Biscuit.
Never been there, but yeah, you keep going up and down Mass Ave. The Eagle, really good. Bakersfield, really good. Garden Table, got really good breakfast, brunch, lunch scene. Yeah, I mean the same restaurants, all the fancy ones, Prime, and I really like Commission Row. It just went up. It's literally like attached basically to the Pacers Arena, Gamebridge. Commission Row, though, it's like a fancy steakhouse and eatery and everything. You got a speakeasy in the basement called Mel's. It's pretty cool.
Just naming every restaurant in the city. Like, we're just fat asses, dude. This is really what it is. Like, I've never had a bad thing to eat in my life. I'm like, all this shit is amazing. Honestly.
I'm trying to help everybody out. You know, that's like a
No, I'm not
common
saying it's a
question.
bad. I love all the things we said. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's bad, but like I'm just naming every restaurant I've ever been to. There's a Red Lobster on 135.
There's Five Guys in the corner of Washington and Pennsylvania.
Kind of slaps.
Wingstop's right next to that too.
Get insomnia cookies. It's on IUPUI's campus. It's a whole thing. I don't know if you've heard of it. Papa John's. I mean, try their sauce. It's like a homemade family recipe.
It's a fairly common question I still get in my Instagram DMs. Hey, coming for the game in Indy. Hey, I'm in Indy for the,
Rex?
Got any recommendations? Italian joints in town, Iotzo's, very big Iotzo's podcast here. I like the Myelinas and Fountain Square. Vito's on the south side. Aria's is a famous one that's downtown as well. So it's just a handful there for you. But
Bro,
and for anybody coming around.
St Elmo Christmas decorations going insane.
Yeah, I know.
I passed by there and I was like,
I know.
they got it. The colored lights, oh baby.
I know. I'm like, damn, I need to get a date night in there. I need to go. I need to take the wife, the old bald shade, have a nice little time.
They did those lights so good. I'm like, that has to be against fire code or something. Like it is. They hooked it up.
The whole thing of St. Elmo kind of feels like against fire code. You know?
I know, yeah. I went in there and I was like, this is like a map on James Bond. I was like, this is a Call of Duty map in a, like, infiltrate the basement. Get to the, I'm like, this is crazy. Turn a sharp left. I'm in the kitchen. I was just looking for the bathroom. Like,
yeah.
There's 7 rooms downstairs. This is the Jim Irsay's favorite room. He used to live in here. I'm like, where are we?
And the stories get wilder and wilder every time that you go in there around people that are part, like, there's something about Peyton Manning comes up no matter what. Yeah, they're like,
him and Eli would come in here and they.
This is Peyton's room, and him and the entire offensive lineman would rent out this entire place, and they would sleep here the night after games because they would be so wrecked. And I'm just like, the first time I came in here, it was just like, yeah, Peyton Manning came in here every now and then. Now it's like, yeah. Okay, hey, all right. I mean, cool. Like
they slept here, and they actually ran 7-on-7 down here. That where all these all these barrels were. They did Skelly. Yep. Like,
actually, Peyton. He really towards the end of his time, he really wanted to just do it all in one. So they do walkthrough the night before the game down here. So
didn't have our famous shrimp cocktail.
All right, sounds good. This is from Chris. Game Boy, AFC, Sega Game Gear, NFC.
Yeah. Game Boy is
dark. Light dark.
It really is. That's what it comes down to, doesn't it?
Game Boy's colorful. You got the bright kind of handhelds, right? You think of like the blue or the red. And then when I think of Sega Game Gear or whatever, I'm just like, it's dark. It's Batman. It's NFC.
What are the handheld systems right now? Switch, and then is there another one? Is there a?
I think Switch is just totally dominated the market. Like I think they just ran with it.
I think PSP needs to come back. That was ahead of its time. I was like, this is crazy.
I think we've gone so around the circle that the original Nintendos and Game Boys I've seen like on TikTok and advertisements and stuff. It's like the perfect millennial gift, and it's literally like a preloaded Game Boy.
Oh,
that you would
like
see
not,
back in
not
like
Nintendo.
1999. Probably not like officially, but it feel like everything is the exact same. With like, they have like Pokemon and shit like that on there. So I think that it went to just totally dominated by the Switch to where people were like, all right, well, we need to like figure something else. So they went back around. I don't know.
Game Boy's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like
the way I wanted a Game Boy. Oh my God.
I mean, like, it's the perfect present. Oh, you get it for Christmas, then you got to drive to like your parents' or your grandparents'
Oh, my
house,
God.
playing that on a road trip. You wouldn't hear a word from me.
Wanted it so badly. But at the end of the day, I've still never really been like that big of a video game guy.
But like, not a lot of people I knew had those either, so it felt like
Yeah.
extra special. I was like, he's got a Game Boy, one you could see all the wires through.
And the kids who always did, they'd like toss it. I'm like, you really don't give a shit, do you?
Like, that's prime time hardware right there, bro. And you're just throwing it on your bed.
You spoiled little fuck. Okay. Chris continues. Underrated game on Nintendo Game Boy was Paperboy. Did either of you ever have a paper route or occasionally think how cool would it be to be riding down an open street with rolled up newspapers ready to perfectly loft into each end zone driveway? Station know about the Culpeper to Boss connection? Chris in LA. Yeah, that's like, no, I never had the Paperboy game. And I know what you mean about that job. It's like when I was like 12, probably like 11 to 13, before I could really get like an actual fake side summer job or whatever, but I did. I would be like, you kind of have either like cutting lawns or raking leaves or a paper route.
Mm-hmm.
One, I never really knew like where does that come from? How do you get aligned with that? Do you get all the papers? Two, it kind of seemed like it was just from the movies or a TV show. I'm like, that's not real.
A real job. That's not a real job. It would be super fun to be a Paperboy though.
Yeah.
Like, just because you saw him on like ESPN commercials and stuff. You know, wasn't there like a quarterback that was a Paperboy or something? And he was just diming up houses. Like, I was like, that'd be a sick job. Like, you get to like, it's almost like a game. Like, you get to like,
you get an exercise. It's kind of fun. It's like a game. If people you don't like in the neighborhood, you could fucking toss it at the end of the driveway, throw it on their roof. You know,
they're all
like
rubber banded up.
Yeah.
Is that a real job? No, I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
not anymore.
Just a whole fake thing? Yeah, of course. But that Paperboy game he's talking about, I did always want to play that. I had a cool like cover looking thing, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. I'll never get it. Like, reminded me of like Crazy Taxi. You know, you ever see that game?
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks kind of cool too. What is that? I'll never play it though. It was like a Dreamcast exclusive. I was like, this looks. It was always like when you play the game, the demos at Best Buy. It's always Crazy Taxi. I was like, why?
You're right. We had the demos on those things.
So much fun, dude. I used to just ball hog that. It was NBA 2K at Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Standing there forever.
Hey, couple more just came to mind. Home Depot, AFC, Lowe's, NFC.
Yeah, 100%. That's a really good one. Because I was reading the comments on that, and some people are like, these are all flipped. And I'm like, how do you think like that? I'm like, what kind of brain do you have?
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't possibly think that McDonald's is NFC. Like, where does that? I need to see your. I'm not saying you're wrong.
AFC?
I'm like, show your work though, bro. Like, give me, what do you got for that? Like, give me the facts. Lowe's NFC is just through and through 100% correct. I'm like, there's no NFC in Lowe's. They're dark. You know, they're historic. They came before Home Depot. Trust them a little more. Maybe not as fun. Home Depot. They got the song. They're new. You know what I mean? They're a little more exciting. It's just like, come on.
Yeah. I don't know. You were talking because we said Best Buy, and I was like, what? I don't really think there's another like electric or like, is there a competitor with Best Buy anymore?
RIP Circuit City. But Circuit City would have been AFC, I think.
I was about to say the same thing.
Best Buy's taping up its fingers and playing defense in the cold, bro.
Oh shoot! That's
like
fun.
You can't just say Best Buy's AFC. It just doesn't feel right. It's NFC. Somebody said Von Mar in like another department store. I was like, hell yeah, this guy gets it.
Good. I love that. All right, from Ryan. Oh, station know about me joining the station? Gents, long-time listener, third-time emailer. I want to let you guys know I recently started a new job working at a local radio station. I've always had a high level of interest in broadcasting, media, and radio. And over the course of listening to all these guys' podcasts, I finally decided to say F it and give it a shot. Well, let them know if you guys had any tips, pointers, or advice for working in the radio industry. Slap my ass as I hike the hoo-hash ham through my legs like Jim Carrey's The Grinch did and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. P.S. What are the top 3 church Christmas songs that get you jacked up at Christmas Eve Mass? Merry Christmas and keep up the great work. Wow. Let's go, Ryan. Well, congrats, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that's how me and Ben came up and like professionally, I guess. That was one of our first, whatever. But it's all like I know I'm speaking for Johnson here, but like we want to make a movie or a TV show about the inside baseball of a radio station so badly. I know there's been some before, like the one back in the like late 70s, early 80s in Cincinnati. I know, but especially just really the one that we worked at, because it's such an interesting world because you mix the business of corporate America, the business side of corporate America, but then also with like the zaniness and wackiness of people who want to be media personalities. So you're working with a lot of ego and you're working with a lot of personality, big personalities, loud people. Both
loud, true.
Both like literally, verbally, and what they wear and how they act. And you have this crossover of them with, like I said, like the suit and tie business execs who are trying to get ad sales and trying to think about the clients. And it's just a very interesting world to be in. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, there was a lot of times that I would get super pissed off and frustrated and be like, this is the worst. But looking back now, I mean, I had a ton of fun. And you weren't even in it as much as like, you kept your distance, which was always nice.
I was overnight crew. I was like, stick me with the wild 11 to 6 a.m. where I'm just doing like sports report stuff. I don't want to like do graphics. Like,
yeah,
I get it though. Cause I don't know. Cause I think I had another job. So I like wasn't all in.
Yeah. But you also you didn't want it to be that way. Like you said, like you wanted to be in that world and have the access and the, to like try to be on air, like work in that industry. Cause it's like a different feel than what I would say a lot of like your regular jobs would be, like a 9 to 5, like working in radio, sports radio, but just radio in general. It is like, it's different. It's fun because it's not, at the end of the day, you're like, we're doing radio, it's not like we're selling medical sales equipment and like shit like that. You know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's a very lucrative business. No, a lot of people will do it. But I feel like that's just like, that's some pretty heavy shit. Literally and figuratively. Like, you got to like get that there so some people could get saved and like, man, I don't know. But with us, we're just like, I don't know. Do we get these rejoiners been logged into the system? It's like,
tough if you don't. Dude, it was kind of weird, like walking, you're like new and you're walking down the hallway of like all the studios and there's people on air inside of them. Never been more intimidated. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, you guys are doing that and they're live? That's crazy. What if I just went in there and screamed or something? You like have that intrusive thought. What if I just went in there and unplugged everything? That's all I was thinking about.
That's so true.
But and like, they'd go to break. They'd go to break, and you'd see the host like go out there and go to the break room and go to the bathroom. I'd be like, "You gotta hurry, dude! You gotta like, bro, you're about to be. There's like one more commercial, and you're back on. How's this guy even know what he's talking about? Like all that stuff.
All that stuff's going through your head, and then also, traditionally in these roles, these hosts. A lot of them, or a good amount of them, are people that you knew of growing up in that world. Yeah, where like where we're from in Indy, the same guys that were on air when we were in high school and college were the same guys that were on the air when we were getting those first jobs there. So it's like, oh man, I've been listening to this guy since I was a sophomore in high school. Oh, he's right there. Holy shit. Do I say something to him? I don't know. Is he a dick? Like, so you're diving into this world of like public personalities. It's just very interesting. I highly encourage. I'm happy for you, Ryan. That's exciting. But yeah, anybody who's kind of listens to us and has that kind of thought, like maybe look into it. You know, like if you're not too like ingrained in what you're doing already, maybe you are. I don't know. Like give it a shot. It's a pretty fun time. Yeah, tips though, I'd say just I don't know. Just
got to do it all, dude. You're going to start from the bottom.
Yeah.
You know.
Got to do it all. Got to do those overnight weird hours. That's one of the things.
Don't be bigger than the program.
Yeah, that's one of the things about working in radio or sports radio. Like, it's one of the trade-offs for having kind of a quote-unquote fun job is you're going to work times that other people aren't working. You know? Like, you have to do 12 to 6 on Saturday nights, or you have to do 7 to 1 a.m. on Friday nights, or you'll have to, like, work on Christmas night, or, you know, all that shit will pop up.
You know, you're like driving in the car on Christmas. You turn on the radio station. There's like a host going crazy. I'm like, he's working right now. That's insane. You know,
well, it's probably voice tracked.
I know, but in my head, I'm like, that's crazy. He's just in studio ripping it up on Christmas. Like this guy's a savage.
Let's get to the more pressing question though from Ryan. What are the top 3 church Christmas songs that get you jacked at Christmas Eve Mass?
Man, I don't know. I think you know, but I can't even name one. Are there like actual Christmas? Oh. Silent Night with Peace mixed in?
That's a big one.
Silent Night with a side of peace to the closer on the Christmas program when you're in 5th grade?
Mm-hmm.
Silent peace,
peace, peace on earth and good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when they come
special.
Together, this is our time. Oh, yeah.
Holding hands, doing the whole thing, bro. Showing out. Christmas program meant it was time. Christmas has officially begun.
Dude,
was Christmas
not begun.
program?
It's almost like the finish line. You're almost like,
I know, but I'm like,
time.
Yeah, it's break. Like we're out of here. It's time. What was it? Was Christmas program like December like 15th or something?
Yeah, I feel like it was always like maybe the week before Christmas break. Like the Wednesday or Thursday before Christmas break.
Really the first time you were like putting on, you know what I mean? Wear something nice. Going to school after it closes. Got gel in my hair. Who am I? Am I a singer now? I guess I'm a singer now.
I'm in a boy band. Dude, Oh Holy Night. I mean, come on.
Let me hear it a little bit.
You know, the part where it gets really powerful, the fall on your knees.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hear the angel's voice.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
That part goes, woo, baby. That is nice.
That, wearing a sweater, kind of hot, poinsettias everywhere.
Just as far as the eye could see.
Two
everywhere.
heaping Christmas trees touching the ceiling in your church on the altar. I'm like, they really did their thing.
You're like, Father, let that happen?
Advent candles. That'd be like my countdown to when Christmas was. Second one's burning. I'm like, we're getting there, hey! Lock in!
Dude, I went to a caroling party last year. Like, people, like the whole thing is everybody just gets together, celebrates Christmas time. But the dude who hosted it, we're talking like 50 people. Dude who hosted it like hired out a piano player and came in, and this guy was actually like playing everything. When we had caroling books that had all the lyrics and whatnot for all these Christmas carols. So yeah, it's just like everybody's just like getting drunk, celebrating Christmas time, but it's a good precursor to like the weekend where all the Christmas parties are. It's kind of like at the beginning of December, you know, so it's kind of getting people in the spirit. But when I tell you, when we sang "Oh Holy Night" and we had the mix of the females and the guys coming in, and when the build to that crescendo where everybody went to fall on your knees, dude, the way I like got emotional, it was powerful.
It's funny, dude.
I highly suggest anybody, like, you do that, or if you're at mass this year and you play "Oh Holy Night," like, wait for that part and let it. Honestly, don't even sing. Just like kind of like look around and take it in. It'll get your ass.
Did you see him cry during "Oh Holy Night"? Why is he crying? Oh, we're just saying "Oh Holy Night." First time crying in 15 years. First time crying since I broke my leg in third grade football. 52 years old. We just played it. "Oh Holy Night" just got me. Sorry.
I swear, dude.
The only time you show emotion, Christmas.
It is, dude. It's powerful. I'm not. That's no joke. All the Catholic homies out there, you either know or you're gonna find out. Yeah. So "Oh Holy Night," "Peace on Earth," "Silent Night," crossover. You know, I don't like "Little Drummer Boy."
Oh come, Emmanuel.
Shall come to you, O Israel. What's that one version? What's that one version where he gets a little freaky with it? Not freaky, just like kind of like he. Yeah, you rest Mary, remember Christ our Savior.
Oh yeah, that's kind of fire.
He sang a song in a
Yeah, they get crazy.
I can't decide if I like
this.
This
is kind of popping. Hark the herald angels sing.
Oh, there it is. That's the one. That's the one.
Glory to
the newborn King. That's from It's a Wonderful Life too. That's it. That's the ones for me.
Joy to the world at the end.
Dude, people are belting when that comes on.
Yeah,
belting.
It's time to party. Away in a manger. Yo.
Not bad. Right in the middle of mass, maybe like during communion.
You know who I always just had like a soft spot for? The what do they call the three wise men? Is that what it is? Yeah. They don't get enough love, man. The three wise men, kind of dope.
What about them? What?
I mean, the whole story, like, I'm just, man, they went all that way to give Jesus some presents, like, and they're kind of dope presents. I'm like, those guys need a little more shine, I think. Like, can we put some respect on the three wise men real quick? Just like, I want some like a frankincense jersey or something. You know what I mean? Like, that guy's tough. I mean, like, those guys are a big part of the thing, and we kind of just, all right, yeah, we'll just, all right, thanks, guys. We'll see you next year.
It.
I'm like,
not
dude,
get out. Yeah.
Like, you're setting up the manger. You know, every house has like your house you grew up in. Like, for some reason, we had a manger, not like a big one you put outside in your front yard, but like a little one we had. You know, and you're like, set up the Christmas decorations. You get the manger, and you're like, oh, I'm about to go crazy in here, baby Jesus in the middle. You know, you're setting up all the like little things in there.
Yeah.
Three wise men. I was like, let's put them in front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, they look so peaceful. Like they're just the homies. Like, they're your guys. The plug, the myrrh plug.
Moo. He's got the moo.
What else? It was frankincense, myrrh.
Frankincense, myrrh. God, bad Catholics. Some with a Z.
Oh, it was a gold.
Yeah.
The three wise men should have been like a rap group or something, dude. They were cool.
Hey,
I know. I'm like, those guys are it, man. All these other angels and all this other stuff. We got aunts and uncles in the manger. I'm like, clear the way for the three wise men.
Three wise men, dude.
Gold? You kidding me? Yeah, I just brought gold. What's up, though?
Dude, modern day three wise men. Like
Migos.
No, I was just thinking about like, you know, with your kid situation, like Frank is my, you know, he's my version of baby Jesus, right? So I got like you, like Andy Ward, and Dylan Evans is his three wise men, like
Pretty
bringing
tough.
him gifts.
And like those robes they wear with like the rope belt.
Like dope ass gifts.
Kind of a sick hat. They're all different, you know? Yeah, we only see each other once a year, bro. Got to put that shit on. What hat you wearing this year?
Dude, that would be, you know what?
What'd you bring? Same thing as last year.
Dude, that's hey, these guys live. Hey, you and two homies show up as the three wise men.
That would be such a sick Halloween costume or even a Christmas costume.
Hey,
like,
all the Christmas parties going on. Everybody's
ugly
just like,
sweater
what do I wear?
party?
Really ugly sweater? No, dude, three wise men.
Three wise men, what's good? Fuck with us.
That'd be insane.
Just pulling up with the presents too. Like the whole night you're in character. It's good. Oh shit, the three wise men are here. It's a fire party.
They're like known around Bethlehem. Yo, is that three wise men?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Shut up.
Holy, dude, I'm trying to take a picture with the gold guy. You think the three wise men will let me take a selfie with him?
Flip it off the camera. Everybody's flipping off the camera. Three wise men.
Caption type shit. Caption on God.
The way I'm gonna get an invisible ink text at 10 p.m. tonight, and it's just a link to three wise men outfits.
They're hard, bro. They're hard. Three wise men costume. Dude, three wise men on Instagram gotta have like 64 million followers. Three of them run the account. They're just pulled up everywhere. No reels, just all pictures.
All right.
One
What
of the guys bending low, you know?
I know what we're doing for Christmas.
Three wise men. It's so sick
shit.
how they're wise men too.
Yeah. Like, did they give themselves that name? Or were people
30 for 30 on the three wise men?
Were people in Bethlehem just like, that's the three wise men right there?
You know, when they wrote in, shit got so real. Like the angel protecting the manger. I'm like, all right, but the boys are here. The boys pulled up on the camels. But they got blankets. They got presents.
What song they write into?
It's something super smooth. Versace Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati.
Dude. It's Rick Ross. The devil is a lie.
The temperature changes a little bit when the three wise men pull up.
Slow motion.
All right, yeah. They get
The
off.
devil is a lie.
They're not really saying much either. They're like all business.
Yeah.
You know, they're not really like joking around and stuff. They're just like, we're back, yo. We're back.
Hey. Joseph, a little worried having him around Mary.
That's what I'm saying. Watch your girl. Watch your girl when the three wise men pull up.
Hey, three wise men come up. Joseph slides the arm over Mary.
I would too, babe. You see this camel? Decked out. Mr. Steal Your Girl. That's a three wise men.
Oh, we're going to hell.
No way, bro.
All right.
Mr. Steal Your what? Like, what is it? Mr. Steal Your none.
Mr. Steal Your myrrh. All right. I got a sick wife. I got to go.
Sick. Two C's.
2C sick. Cool. These guys live coming up less than 2 weeks, December 22nd. Pull up as the Three Wise Men at Zany's in Chicago. It's going to be a party. We're going to have a lot of fun. Can't wait. These guys, LOL, YouTube, Instagram, baby. Don't forget about Instagram. We keep putting numbies up there. Like Ben says, stories are fun. We put up just really, really the most fucky stories.
And tag us
on there. Yeah.
If you see something that's like Clubhouse related, which is, you know, it's a Clubhouse thing, you know. We get it. Tag us in it. We'll repost it, you know. See a little reel of Percy Harvin, something like that. We'll repost. Let's get it.
Cool. Benny is going to be in Phoenix coming up next week.
12th and 13th. Get your tickies. BennyPlizzi.com. See you there.
Cool. All right. Good stuff, everybody. Love you guys. Javier Arenas.
Bomani Jones.